morning, Guadalupanos. Two announcements today. The first concerning Eucharistic adoration. Thank you to all of you who have signed up and to Ilda for all the work that she is doing. And just a couple points. The first is please verify the hour that you have and please come. Two reasons. The first is that you have given this time to the Lord, and the Lord is waiting for you. He needs you. Also, when you don't come to your hour, it puts more stress on other people, especially when they set aside an hour to be here and have other things to do. And out of respect for them, I simply ask that you would be vigilant in knowing when your hour is and coming to it. Secondly, Eucharistic adoration, Monday through Friday, is going to be in the church itself, more or less from 8 to 5 or 5:30. This is so that we can have greater social distancing in the hours when it's more likely to have more people. During the evening, we're going to have adoration in the chapel. If there's any kind of confusion, know that adoration is going to be in the church and the doors will be open, or it's in the chapel and you have access to the chapel. It'll be in either of those two places. The second announcement today is just to give you an update on the whole project of becoming a diocesan shrine and a capital campaign to renovate the church. About a year ago, I announced that there is some real history in the parish of it being a shrine to Our Lady of Guadalupe. And in December, Archbishop Hebda gave us the great privilege of being named a shrine, which is an honor for us, but it also means that Our Lady of Guadalupe, this particular parish, is now set aside as a place of cult, a place of devotion for our Blessed Mother. And to give our Mother a dignified place, a beautiful place, and to raise hearts and minds to her, I have been proposing that we would have a renovation of the interior of the church. One, to give our place, give a beautiful space to Our Lady in the sanctuary so that it can welcome and inspire the pilgrims who come, and also to renovate the church space, which is in need of new lights and new microphone system and more bathrooms and a little bit more organization in the space so that we can use it best. Ever since COVID, things have been really on hold. We had thought about doing a capital campaign, starting with a feasibility study here in August, but everything has been delayed. Back in June, we received an inheritance, part of someone's inheritance of somebody who had passed away, very generously giving us a large sum of money. And I was curious and praying to the Lord what he wanted us to do with that money. Obviously, there are always needs in the parish, and currently we're running a deficit in our budget. But I really thought that because we weren't expecting to receive this money in the first place, that it might be the opportunity to pay for the designs, the architectural designs for what could be the possible shrine. I ran it by my leadership team and our two trustees, and this is what we've decided to do. In July, we contracted, I'm drawing a blank on the name right now. Here, give me a second. Graham and Ferguson Architects. It's a firm out of Boston to draw up the designs of what the shrine could look like, what the renovated church could look like. Some of you have mentioned, Father, it all sounds nice, but it'd be helpful to know what exactly we're looking at before we can say whether or not we're interested in a capital campaign. We'd like to know what the church could look like. And I think that this is a very legitimate request. And around December, we're going to have the drawings so that I can show them. And that would be the next step before we do the feasibility study, which actually assesses how much money we could possibly raise the interest of you, the parishioners. I'm really excited. I've already received from Matthew Alderman, the architect, a preliminary design floor plan of what the church can look like. And I think it's going to be very beautiful. And I think it's going to be a very good use of our space. I think that this opportunity is one for greater unity in the parish, that as we all seek to honor our Blessed Mother, we can really seek something together, this beautification of the church and this proper honoring of our mother who has allowed us, the little parish in St. Paul, to become a shrine, a place set aside for all those who love Our Lady. Please, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Send me an email or give me a call. I'm happy to talk with any of you about any of your questions. God bless you.